Hi guys, welcome to Crypto Dobbo's Beginner's Lessons. We're going to be looking today at Blockfolio. We'll just rattle through this video quickly. Blockfolio is an app where you're going to be able to keep a track of all of your portfolio. It's going to save you logging into your wallets and your exchanges to see how much your coins are worth on any given day. You can just literally log into this app on your phone, keep all your coins on there, not actually on the app, but keep a record of what you hold on this app, and it's going to tell you what it's worth. It roughly tracks along the lines of the exchange that you sell it to, like Binance, Polynix, whatever. So we'll just have a quick look at that. You can download this app on the App Store. You're also going to be able to download it on Google Play, so it's compatible with iOS and it's also compatible with Android. So once you've downloaded it, you're going to open it up to, you're going to be presented with this page, which is basically a list of coins. So you've got BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, etc, etc, etc. That's going to give you the price of the coin, what's happening with the coin. You can see that BTC is down to 2.64%. So it's fairly self-explanatory. Along the top here, you've got some options that you can select on. So if we look at the first one, which is looks like a heartbeat with a blue dot on it, it's going to take you to a Blockfolio signal, and this, I don't use this that much. It's an opportunity for the coins to put out a little bit of news. You can see that Ontology down here are putting out some updates. You can, in the top right hand corner, just click the cog button and set the settings, and you can turn on or off the coins that you are tracking. A lot of coins don't use the Blockfolio signal, so I don't ever bother really checking it that much. Ontology use it quite a lot. I never see anything there from Cardano or anything like that. Going back, if we look along the top here, there is a graph in a box, and if you click on that, that will bring you here. And that is basically your portfolio. You can see there's some grey areas because we're actually looking at my Blockfolio here. This is my portfolio, so you can see in April to May my portfolio was at an all-time high when I should have sold my coins. So that will just give you an overall graph of your portfolio. If you go back to main screen again, you get this little text logo next to the plus sign. Click on that, that's just going to bring up this, which is your news. Links in with CoinDesk and Cointelegraph, some sort of good websites so you can get the latest news out. Go back to the main site. Now these are the ones you're going to be using the most often. So the plus sign here is where you're going to be able to add a coin to your list, okay? So you click on the plus sign and it brings up asking you to select a coin. Now you can type in the coin's code or the name of the coin in here and it's going to bring it up. So for example, if I was to type in IOTA, it will bring up IOTA, and I'll be able to select on that and it will add that coin to my Blockfolio. So if I'm on an exchange and I buy into IOTA, which I don't own any, but I'm just giving this as an example. If I buy into IOTA, I buy IOTA on the exchange, I go to my Blockfolio, I type in, so I want to add this coin because I've just bought it. And once I've added it, it's going to bring up this page here, which is asking me to add a transaction. Now, if you go into your trade history on your exchange, whatever exchange you're using, it's going to tell you the exact price in Satoshis that you brought the IOTA coin at and the exact quantity that you own, okay? So initially it will bring up a price and it will bring up the current price. So at the top here I can put in my trading pair. So if I brought IOTA with BTC, I would choose that. If I brought it with Ethereum, I would choose IOTA slash Ethereum. Then I can select the exchange that I brought it on. Now, not all the exchanges are listed on Blockfolio, so if you don't find an exchange listed, I generally track Binance. So you can put Binance in there. Now you can either select whether you're buying, selling or watching only. So for this example, let's say you're buying a coin you just put in the exact, in the trade price, you manually put in the Satoshis on your trade history. That says on your trade history what you brought it for, okay? Then put in your quantity, and it will then start tracking that coin. Once it's tracking it, you're going to have a few options once you select on that coin on the big list. If you go back to here, IOTA will appear on this list, and then if you click on it, it will bring up this page. So this page is, you've got 4 options along the top. You'll either be able to set alerts, be able to look at the book, the details and the holdings. So if you select holdings, it will bring up exactly how much you own, and it will bring up a profit and loss. It will tell you whether you're in profit, whether you're in loss, and by how much in dollars, and you can change that to BTC or whatever. If you want to add a transaction, so let's say you sell the coin, you can just click on the add. It will bring up that previous screen again. You then click sell and go into your trade history on your exchange, so you get the right sell price and you get the right amount that you sold input into Blockfolio. And then if you rebuy it, you click add transaction again, and it will calculate the profit loss on the initial price that you brought it at, as long as you don't put any more money or less money in. So the best way to describe it is if I brought $1,000 worth of Cardano and I added that as a transaction, I then sold Cardano at a profit for $2,000, and then I brought back in with that same $2,000 I brought back in. It's going to show me the overall profit or loss at that initial $1,000. Does that make sense? Because I'm not putting any more money in. I've only ever put $1,000 in, so it's going to track from $1,000. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good app. Yeah, so that will bring up holdings, and that's where you can input sells and buys. Along the top bar, if you click on details, it will give you a graph of what's going on. I generally don't use this graph. I'll go to CoinMarketCap, TraderView, anywhere like that. I don't trust Blockfolio 100% to be 100% accurate and exactly on point, on time all the time, you know. But it's just giving me a rough idea of how much I'm in profit, how much I'm in loss. If I want to look at a graph, then I'll go somewhere that provides a better graph. It will give you the 24-hour high and lows, what the bids are and the asking prices, and the volume of the coin on the exchange. If you click on alerts, it will bring this up. Now, what you can do with alerts is you can set an alert, so the phone will basically give you an alarm whenever the coin that you're holding hits a certain price. So I could set it that I want it to alert me when it goes above a certain price or when it goes below a certain price. And that's going to alert me to the fact that I might need to sell my coin when it goes over the price that I'm looking at, or I might need to obviously sell the coin if it starts going below a certain price where I'm going to go into a loss. So you can use that as a pretty cool feature. I don't use it that much. If you look at previous lessons, I show you how to set a stop loss limit. Do that on Binance. It's going to save you some money. If you go to the settings, so you find the settings here, top right hand corner, these 3 dots in a vertical line, and this is the final bit that really you need to pay attention to. You can enable a password lock on your Blockfolio. So there's no coins stored on this app, okay? You can't access your coins, you can't send coins or buy coins or sell coins from this app. It's literally just a ledger of all the coins that you own, and you're manually inputting them. But you might want privacy with the app. You don't want people picking up your phone, accessing your Blockfolio to see how much money you're up or down, and therefore just set a password. You just click on password lock. It'll ask you to enter a password twice. Once it's done, whenever you open Blockfolio, you'll be able to get in. You'll be asked to put in a password. And that's going to stop people getting it, just give you an element of privacy with the app. So go and download it. It's pretty cool. I like it. I use it a lot. And that is pretty much that. I am about this week. I've had loads of messages asking me where I am, like I've just disappeared off the face of the earth. I haven't. I've gone back to work, and it's really difficult to roll out some videos. So this week I'm literally just concentrating on ICO reviews now, and that is pretty much it really. So we're going to roll out the ICO reviews this week when I get time, and I'll see you guys soon. PG, I've still got the shades on her. My eyes are fully, well, I say fully recovered. I can't read. It's getting better, but I've got an inflamed cornea or something, so I can't read properly up my left eye. So whenever I close my right eye, everything's a little bit blurry, but it's getting better every day. But yeah, I'm keeping the shades on. Yeah, I've been told to keep the shades on because I'm ugly without them. Yeah, so let's hit some ICOs this week. I'll show you how I break those down. That's pretty much the core thing of this YouTube channel is going to be ICO reviews, and we'll probably have a chit chat during the week and cover some other stuff that's quite funny that's come out with some scams that I saw last week and some comments that I saw on a investment site. I'll share those with you this week. So they are quite funny, but unfortunately I've got to go to work in about an hour, so I'm going to go. But thanks for tuning in. Download Blockfolio. In the next beginner's guides, we'll look at wallets and how to set them up, how to send money from wallets, and how to receive money into your wallet. It's particularly useful if you're going to be investing in ICOs, that you know how to send Ethereum from, say, MetaMask over to your ICO, and then how to receive the tokens and add them into your MetaMask so they actually show up on your screen. MetaMask released an update this week, so you can now view MetaMask pretty much full screen rather than the top right hand side of your browser, which is pretty cool. I was playing around with it last night, so we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at my Ether wallet. We'll have a look at Exodus. If you buy it into Cardano, unfortunately you have to download the Daedalus wallet, which is absolute rubbish. A lot of people like it. I don't, because whenever I log into it, I spend about an hour syncing the blocks for the blockchain, because you literally have to download the entire blockchain onto your computer. It's not that big, but it takes a while to sync, so we'll have a look at that as well. We'll have a look at Daedalus. And these are all just about keeping your coins safe. And later on, we'll have a look at the Ledger Nano. I'll show you how I use mine. Yeah, so cool. Have a good weekend. Not weekend, have a good week. Weekend's nearly here. Going mad. I lose track of time when I'm on shift. So anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.